Hello and welcome to ENCORE. Coming up in today's show, we check out an exhibition which puts our childhood Lego creations to shame. The art of the brick goes way beyond the figurines and the small-scale sculptures of most toy boxes. We go to Zagreb, where French sculptor Auguste Rodin's work is on show, part of a cultural season in Croatia that's putting the focus on France. And Paris celebrates the best in contemporary design with a series of exhibits that put the creative industries front and centre. The D-Day events around the capital invite visitors to experience the links between form, function and aesthetics. Artists use paint to express themselves and others use clay or perhaps metal to create 3D pieces. But Nathan Sawaya crafts his artwork using Lego building blocks. His exhibition, The Art of the Brick, first opened in New York back in 2007. It's now come to Paris after enjoying huge success around the globe. France 24's Richelle Harrison-Pless went to check it out.
The humble Lego brick. It's a cult toy and something most of us have grown up with. Instantly recognizable and capable of transcending cultural barriers. I'm at the Art of the Brick exhibition in Paris, where American artist Nathan Sawaya has created more than 100 works of art using some 1 million pieces of Lego. Let's take a look.
Wow. Wow.
Sawaya was 5 years old when he first got his hands on Lego, but he never stopped building. Today, his workshops in Los Angeles and New York are home to some 4 million Lego.
When I started working with Lego bricks, I really found my passion. For me, it made the art very accessible. It also really worked well with my eye. I like using the rectangular bricks because it has very distinct lines, very sharp corners. And when you see my art up close, you see those right angles, those sharp corners. But then you back away from it and you look at the art from a different perspective, and all those sharp corners blend into curves. And that's a bit of the magic.
Each piece contains thousands of glued-together Lego bricks, such as this T-Rex, the largest sculpture on show.
The head is really impressive. It's very well made. You can see all the details, like the teeth and the holes made for the eyes and the ears. I like this piece of art.
I like the dinosaur because it looks nice and because it's very complicated to build.
I love the dinosaur. I love the skulls, the paintings. The artworks are all very different. They're beautiful and huge. It's impressive.
If I had all the Lego and the money I want, I would rebuild the city of Paris with them.
The art of the brick has been seen by some 2 million people around the world. How do you explain its success?
It's not the Lego exhibition, it's Nathan Sawaya exhibition, but he explained to us, what you can do with a Lego brick, that you can make your dream come true brick after brick. And it's very creative. Nathan just tell you, don't respect the rule, or at least take off the chains and try to respect your own creativity. Part of the success is the way it talks to all of us, adults or kids.
With Portraits of 70s icons and Sawaya's interpretation of famous works such as The Scream, The Thinker or the Mona Lisa, both young and old can connect to the exhibition. Why do you think the artist tackled such iconic works? What do you think the message was behind this move?
Well, I think, you know, when the sculpture, probably it was a kind of academic work to try. Nathan is a sculpture, the expression of painting in 2D with using the pixel art. And here we are the painting in 3D. He decided, you know, for some reason to express this creativity, you know, to do a sculpture of the painting of Klimt.
The art of the brick also allows us to unleash our inner artist. While I may not have the talent of Nathan Sawaya, the exhibition certainly takes me back to my childhood, one brick at a time.
The Art of the Brick show is on at Paris Expo until August 30th. Staying with those ubiquitous little Danish building blocks, Lego and Warner Brothers have teamed up to create a video game based on the upcoming film Jurassic World. The dinosaurs are back with a vengeance in this latest installment of the action franchise, and the tie-in video game lets you relive the adventure from all 4 of the films. To Zagreb now, where a collection of work by the French sculptor Auguste Rodin is on show at the Art Pavilion Museum. The special temporary exhibition in the Croatian capital is part of Rendezvous, a French cultural festival taking place in Croatia this year. 22 Croatian cities will host the Rendezvous events between May and September. This festival comes 3 years after Croatie, La Voici, a festival of Croatian arts and culture that took place in France. That was part of an international exchange. Claire Williams and Laurent Rouy have this report from Zagreb.
The Kiss, the Thinker. These iconic sculptures have travelled all the way from the Rodin Museum in Paris to the Croatian capital. They're here for the exhibition Rodin in Mestrovic's Zagreb.
Rodin's strength was that he was an artist who put humanity at the heart of his work, so as to transmit messages everyone can understand. You don't need to know about history, mythology, religion. Rodin's work is about emotions.
Visitors can discover over 90 works spanning Rodin's career. From the earliest pieces to those that made the Frenchman world famous.
The forms, the sculpts are somehow easy to understand.
Incredible. I don't know how much I'd pay to touch one of his sculptures.
Welcome to the Ivan Mestrovic Museum.
The exhibition comes 3 years after works by Ivan Mestrovic went on display in Paris. At the height of Rodin's career, he became friends with the young Croatian sculptor, 43 years his junior.
Their friendship developed in Paris, when Mestrovic was living there. During his 2 years there, he visited Rodin at his home. They talked about art, and they became friends.
Rodin's works will be in Zagreb until September 20th, when they'll head back home to Paris.
I'll leave you with a taste of the D-Days event here in Paris. It's a showcase of the best in contemporary design, exhibited in dozens of different locations around the capital, with hundreds of objects and creations to touch, smell and see. It's on till June 7th. Remember, you can get more culture news on our website. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. There's more news coming up on France 24 after this.